This morning I'm down here in the diabetes outpatient clinic here at the George Eliot Hospital. I've been invited by the team to see the important work they do for our patients and our local population, and as you can see I'm in my uniform, which means they've got me working a shift this afternoon, and I'm really looking forward to that, just to recognise all the great work that we do here. We have a very active diabetes programme of research that runs out of the George Eliot Hospital, and this is a very important part of our work, getting close to the communities and the families, learning to understand more about living with diabetes. We've got a very active education programme for patients and the communities, and we work alongside GPs, keeping people healthy. So we're in the middle of December now, and we're certainly starting to feel the winter pressures. During this month, I think just last week, we've called 3 level 4s, which is quite unusual for an organisation to do this. This meant that we got ourselves to a position where the hospital was full, the A&E attendance was high, ambulance volume was high, and I just want to make a point of thanking everybody that's been involved in helping us manage the emergency pressures. It's just the start. It will get difficult, but we're all here to support each other in doing this. At the same time as managing our emergency workload, we're still doing a great piece of work about recovering our elective work. So just a big thank you to everybody working across emergency and elective care here at the Eliot. Back in November, we held a workshop, and it was called the Clinical Strategy and sort of Developing the Future for the Eliot Hospital. It was a fantastic afternoon. We had about 80 people that came along, and what we've been able to do now is to really prioritise what we want to work on over the next 12 months. This work started on the 7th of November. We've got a repeat workshop on the 30th of January, and I look forward to seeing everybody there again and to see how much we've progressed the work that we all committed to doing since November. In June this year, we launched the Phase 1 Lorenzo programme, which, as you know, is an electronic patient record. What I'm asking everybody to do is to please take that time and make that effort to update patient information on a real-time basis. This is so important for patient safety, and it is the precursor for the next stage of Lorenzo, which is about having all the clinical records together at the bedside for our patients. So please stick with it. I'm just going to finish on a couple of good news stories, really. The first one is that we had a visit from Nikki Morgan, who's the Minister of Women and Equalities. It was lovely to welcome Nikki to the George Eliot Hospital, and in particular for her to meet the great staff that we have working in the Blue Sky Centre. So well done to everybody that I know. She fully appreciated her visit with us here. I'd also like to mention some great work that our unions do here at the George Eliot, and not only is it recognised by us but also nationally. The team picked up some awards recently, and our own Dawn Downs, she was recognised at a recent TUC conference that she was the Rep of the Year. And that's just brilliant news. I think we forget sometimes how important it is for us as the executive to work alongside our union colleagues. And finally, I just want to say thank you for watching. It's great to be down here in the clinical areas. Please write into the comms team if you would like me to come along and visit your area, because I would really love to do that. Thank you.